Welcome to Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, Ohio. It's an NBA Wednesday night on ESPN and EA Sports as we get set for the Warriors, looking for the win on the road against the Cleveland Cavaliers. All right, as this game gets underway, Jeff, anybody that stands out in your mind that they need to focus on against the Warriors tonight?
You can't speak about Klay Thompson without mentioning Steph Curry, and likewise, you can't mention Steph Curry without talking about Klay Thompson. I see them as a tandem. Their play last year gives you pause to say, this is a special, special offensive backcourt.
Jeff, Klay Thompson had that magical game last year when he had an NBA record 37 points in a single quarter. Remember, he beat the record set by George Gervin and Carmelo Anthony. That was a special night.
It was incredible to watch. When you look back at the 9 3-point shots that he got, there was only one lucky bounce. I mean, he was so pure in that quarter. I wish I was there to enjoy it with the Oracle crowd.
Green, Barnes against James. To the basket. It's good, and the foul. Block called against Mozgov. And Harrison Barnes will get to the line to try and finish the three-point play.
Terrific concentration to finish the shot and now shoot a free throw.
To James. He's averaging 7 assists per game this season. Touch at the basket.
The concentration to be able to shoot through the contested hand, that's a big-time shot.
Bogut. This season, a huge season for Draymond Green. He was so versatile last year, now has the big contract. Perhaps feels a little pressure that he's got to perform this year.
Money Green is my new nickname for him, Mike. But he deserved it. He earned it. His play, his versatility, his competitive juice had such a huge impact on the Warriors winning. And I don't think there has to be anything to change for his formula of success. He should not feel more pressure to score, just continue to do his job and do it at a very, very high level.
To Curry. He's averaging 7 assists per game this season. The pass and alley-oop, and he puts it down.
Even a stiff can catch and dunk like that.
Jeff, remember we were talking about Klay Thompson's 37 points in the single quarter. Imagine if there was a three-point line when George Gervin was playing. How many would he have scored on a given night?
Yeah, and I think George Gervin has a legitimate beef, Mike. He said, hey, I scored the 33 points without the benefit of the three-point line. It makes you think, do all these records need to have an asterisk next to them? When you talk about the three-point line, the scoring leaders, all of these things to me have been changed and will continue to change because of the impact of the three-point shot.
Boy, there's some incredible point guards these days in the NBA, Jeff. And you look at a guy like Kyrie Irving. Is anybody a better ball handler?
Now listen, he is a special, special player when he's at the top of the floor, either in transition, one-on-one, or in the high pick and roll. The guy has a unique handle. He can get to any spot on the floor he wants. And his greatness has been obscured prior to LeBron James coming back to Cleveland because he wasn't playing in any meaningful games. Now, because of James, Kevin Love being there, they're playing in meaningful games, and we're getting to see all of his talents come to the forefront.
To James. For three. Shot from way outside, no good. Sends it to the corner. The catch and fire away from downtown. It's good. Off the quick release from Klay Thompson.
Big time corner three right there.
Irving against Curry. Shoots the three. The Cavaliers with the offensive rebound to keep it alive.
And they've been coming up with the ball consistently when it's coming off the backboard. They've done a great job on the boards early in this game.
Curry walks it across. Steph Curry's been the MVP candidate, but Klay Thompson, sometimes he gets overshadowed on how many things he does for this team, Jeff.
You can make a strong argument that Klay Thompson is the best two-guard in the league when you factor in his defensive ability. He is so improved defensively from when he first came into the league to now. He can guard point guards. We've seen him match up in the playoffs with Chris Paul. You can see him taking threes. He can lock down twos. I don't think Klay Thompson will ever get his just due because defense is far too often overlooked.
Curry on the drive at the rim. He rattles it in.
That's just a nice layup right there.
To James, puts it up from three-point land. And LeBron James with a nice look from downtown. He's got 12.
And everybody is involved in touching the ball, and you've got your assist total up. Then you're going to create also a defensive intensity at the other end of the floor. And that's exactly what has happened here in the first half.
First free throw, perfect. Jeff, we spoke earlier about Klay Thompson being underrated. Reminds you a little bit like Scottie Pippen playing under the shadow of Jordan, or James Worthy under the shadow of Magic.
Are you kidding, Mike? Did you just compare Steph Curry to Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson? Is that what just happened here? Are you kidding me?
He's one of the best shooters we've ever seen. Why not?
Hey, message to Mike. They dominated over a long period of time. Stop the nonsense.
Bogut the rebound.
We're seeing a lot of action around the basket. Full body blockouts, up in the air for rebound battles. This is terrific basketball.
To Irving. He's averaging 5 assists per game this season. Shumpert's unable to knock it down.
That's not a stop. That's just a miss. The other team, wide open shot, not good enough defensively, especially when you're trying to set a tone going forward in the first half.
Thompson on the drive, and he draws the foul. And Klay Thompson will go to the line. He's shooting 88% for the season. This is the first. Cleveland's providing some real energy in this game, Jeff. From their perspective, what's been the key?
Rebound. Tenacity to rebound the basketball and limit second shots for their opponent and get second opportunities for themselves. It's all about the ball and getting it, and that's what rebounding does.
You always talk about sacrifice, vital for team success. Andre Iguodala was typical of that last year for Golden State. What a pleasure to watch him perform so well on the biggest stage and get his first championship.
It was, and his sacrifice, and Steve Kerr has said this over and over again, Iguodala's sacrifice was the first step on them becoming this championship caliber team. I'm very happy for Iguodala.
Thompson's trying for position in the paint. Bang! Hits from downtown. And Stephen Curry with 11 points here in the first.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it, even against the best defense.
Curry moving the ball around beautifully. Green gets it off. That's a two-pointer. And the rebound grabbed by Irving. Irving on the drive. Williams. Irving from downtown with 2 remaining on the clock. Gets to the rim, unable to flip it in.
Getting the ball to the rim is so important to winning basketball. Great offense, great look, just couldn't knock it in.
Irving from downtown lets it go again. Can't connect from long range. Irving on the drive. Sweet crossover. Gets him an open look. Unable to flip it in. He got a piece of it.
Even great shooters are distracted by a great closeout and a hard contest.
Thompson. Green goes to the goal. The Warriors with control on the rebound. Foot two off the foul from Klay Thompson.
Oh, that's nice right there. Good layup, good finish.
For the layup, can't bring it home. Jeff, remember when our buddy Mark was coaching the Warriors and he called Curry and Thompson the greatest shooting backcourt in the history of the game? We mocked them back then, but he might be right.
Yeah, I said, there goes that fool talking again. But hey, the fool was right. The Splash Brothers are the absolute best shooting backcourt of all time. Mark Jackson got it right.
To Williams, that's a catch and shoot for three. Misses from beyond the arc.
You got to make it hard on a team in the first half. Set a tone. Close out, contest, give no open shots.
Here's the screen to the rim. And another easy basket, Jeff. Should we be surprised they haven't called timeout yet?
This gets you fired, Mike.
They must have heard you, Jeff. They finally call a timeout.
Finally. I guess they've heard me from across the court to call a timeout. It's a little late, but better late than never.
Cleveland's been playing some consistent basketball right from the opening tip, Jeff.
I love the passion defensively, the aggressiveness, the intensity. They never stop. They go from one duty and one job responsibility to the next, and it never stops until they snag the defensive rebound.
Curry jump shot. That's good. And it's a 6-point lead for the Warriors. Jeff, I know you're a big movie guy. This past offseason, LeBron James acted in some movies. Is he a better actor than a player?
Well, his opponents would say he acts on the floor with some of his flops, but he's got another profession he's going to be good at, Mike. And doesn't it somewhat make you sick to your stomach that one guy is so good at so many different things?
Curry against Irving. What a rejection. They're all over him. Still puts it up. Unable to flip it in.
The double team, the intensity of the double team had an impact on that offensive possession, forcing the turnaround jump shot.
And they miss another one. Haven't been able to score now in over 3 minutes. Pass to the corner. Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. To Barbosa. Curry against Irving. Excellent ball movement around the perimeter. Loses control. Stripped away. Stolen by Smith. At the buzzer. And that's it for the first quarter. Cleveland's down by 6. We'll be right back with more Wednesday. Neither team able to get much of a control here in the opening period. Some interesting things going on.
Yeah, no separation between the teams right now. Some good plays, some inconsistent plays, but what you see is a great competitive spirit by both sides.
And LeBron James is called for the reach-in foul.
Personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Double team closing in. Tied up and has to pass. Barbosa on the drive. Swatted away by Love.
Jeff, I didn't know that Love's middle name, Wesley, was in honor of former NBA star Wes Unseld. He's a family friend. And Unseld, just like Love, a big guy who can rebound and throw great outlet passes.
Well, that's what gets overlooked a lot of times with Love, and his shooting and his rebounding sort of dominate the conversation. But those outlet passes that he throws, those pinpoint passes, does remind you a little bit of Wes Unseld, who was by far the best of all time at the outlet pass.
To the rim. Converts on the inside.
Basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Williams on the drive.
Love jump shot.
Can't connect from way downtown.
If Roberto, no Moss. They continue to get pummeled with the 3 ball from behind the line here in the first half.
Bogut for 2, lets it go. Able to put it in. Golden State shooting 53% from the field. James against Iguodala. Cleveland's done some great things in this game, Jeff.
Listen, give them credit. Physical and fanatical in pursuing the basketball. And that's absolutely what has to happen if you're going to win big-time games.
Can't hit.
Another good quality attempt at the basket. Unfortunately, they missed it.
Love. Great to see Kevin Love back in Cleveland. It was killing him to be on the sidelines during that playoff run last year, Jeff. He's going to be a huge bonus this season.
Exactly, particularly when you miss due to injury, Mike, and he had sacrificed so much role-wise. And again, his ability to shoot long range, to post, and to offensive rebound, that combination is really difficult to find.
And we have a couple of substitutions here.
Number 30, Stephen Curry. Into the game,
Livingston.
Cavaliers.
And he curls in inside. Nice finish around the rim.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Love shoots for 3. Nails it from downtown. 6 3-pointers for the Cavs.
Got his feet ready for the catch and shoot, exploded up, and knocked it home.
And a reach-in foul is called against Williams.
To number 52, Mo Williams. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
To Livingston. Gets through the traffic and able to finish.
This is just ridiculous defense right here. Giving up uncontested dunks, that is sad. Sad.
Golden State's leading Cleveland by a score of 41-34. To the basket, flips it up, can't finish. It's good, and 1. He got there late, the foul called against Love. And Sean Livingston will go to the line looking to complete the 3-point play.
That's great body control right there. Finishes the shot, and now goes to the free throw line.
Love set to bring it up. Love for 2, puts it up. Love shot, misses the mark.
Hey, you're not a one-man team. You've got to spread the ball around so that you can get better shots than that. A coach cannot stand for those type of shots.
Pass to the corner. To Curry. Stephen Curry with 17 points and 2 assists. A 24-second violation called against the Warriors. Coach going to make some changes and switch up the matchups. Ball's back in play. James against Thompson. Nice move into the paint. They double him. Smith for 3. That's good. And J.R. Smith with 9 points.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Cleveland's performance today, Jeff, it's obvious they came ready to play.
Yeah, and it starts and ends with their commitment to rebound the basketball. If you rebound, you're always going to have a chance to win games.
To Livingston. Terrific ball movement. Bogut against Mozgov. There's the double team. To Curry. It's a turnover off the deflected pass. Finds a space and takes the wide open 3. Smith's unable to hit from downtown.
It's a make or miss league. If they're to win this game going forward, they're going to have to make these open shots.
Fires from downtown. Smith the rebound.
When you see how many rebounds these teams have already combined for, the story about this game is rebounding. But the real story is neither team can make a shot. That's why the rebounding numbers are so high.
In the paint, not able to score.
You got to finish with strength in the paint. You can't go up weak like that.
Irving against Curry. Love jump shot. Hits the three. A huge shot from downtown. Kevin Love with 8 points and 1 assist. An 8-0 run for the Cavaliers. To Bogut. Puts it up. Gets it to go. +1. The block called against Mozgov. And Andrew Bogut will go to the line. 1 shot to complete the three-point play.
Terrific concentration to finish the shot and now shoot a free throw.
Cleveland Cavaliers having another great season, Jeff. You know, as long as LeBron James is on that roster, they have a chance at a title.
Absolutely. We saw it last year. Even without Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love, they took the Golden State Warriors to 6 games. He didn't play efficiently, but he played unbelievably well in that final series. And with him, his team will always be a favorite to win a championship.
To James, fires from three-point range.
And the defense gives up another easy basket. Jeff, they need a timeout, right?
This is shocking right here, that they have not broken the momentum by calling a timeout. This is what the weapon of the timeout is supposed to be used for if you're a coach. Break the momentum.
The 2 defenders swarm for 3. The wide open shot misses from the perimeter.
You have to set a tone in the first half. No open looks. Everybody's got to know that this night is going to be hard.
To Curry. Curry fires away from downtown.
And there you go. They finally called timeout.
I guess I've coached before. They're finally listening to me. They're calling a timeout. It's necessary. Use your timeouts wisely.
Cleveland's focus throughout this game has been superb, Jeff.
Listen, give them credit. Physical and fanatical in pursuing the basketball. And that's absolutely what has to happen if you're going to win big-time games.
And we have a technical foul, defensive 3 seconds.
The Cleveland Cavaliers.
And able to connect on his free throw. David Blatt's made a few subs here. Golden State's leading Cleveland by a score of 53-49. To Iguodala. Oh, he slams it through.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Irving against Curry. Kicks it out to the corner. Love nails the jumper from downtown. Kevin Love with 11 points and 6 rebounds.
And in their last game, the assist total wasn't where it needed to be. Today, it's a completely different story.
Curry from beyond the arc. Curry's three-point shot won't go.
Hey, it's a hard job playing against the pick and roll. Here, very good job on the ball handler to force the pass, and then tremendous closeout to prevent the open jump shot by the initial screen.
Cleveland's done some nice things in this game so far. What's impressed you the most, Jeff?
Exquisite offensive basketball. Ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things, you're going to be a dynamic offensive basketball team.
Klay Thompson shooting 2.
Oh, he misses the second free throw. He goes 1 for 2.
Number 40, Harrison Barnes.
Jeff, we've talked so much about LeBron James, the championships, the MVPs, the incredible numbers. Sometimes we forget he's just a great team player.
Who, Mike? Who, Mike? LeBron James? I haven't heard of him. We haven't talked about him very often, have we, over the last decade or so, that we talk about him on every broadcast, whether he's playing or not? Listen, the crux of this guy is this. He's a global brand. but at heart, he's all about the team.
To Bogut. Quick feedback. Nice adjustment. Can't get it to fall.
Very well defended right there. Played the whole 24 seconds, contested the shot late to force the miss.
And LeBron James with the jumper. Puts it in. He's knocked down 5 3-pointers in this matchup.
Right from the start here in the first half, they've made a conscious effort to move the basketball around and get quality shots.
Number 30,
Bogut's trying to get down low.
and number 23.
And now he moves around the defender, knocks down the shot. And Stephen Curry with 9 points in the second quarter. Irving jump shot. Barnes the rebound.
You got to learn to win in different ways. Sometimes all your shots are going in and the rebound totals are down. Here tonight, the ball isn't going in, so you've got to win the battle of the boards.
Irving on the drive, all over him, still takes the shot.
2 points.
Jeff, earlier we talked about LeBron James. One thing we forget, he just loves to play.
And that's what it comes down to, Mike. This can be a very boring profession if you don't love the game of basketball. And people out there, fans, say, what do you mean if they don't love it? Listen, not every NBA basketball player loves the process and the lifestyle that comes with being an NBA player. They don't love the game. They love what the game brings basketball itself. James does love it. And that's why, to me, he's been able to maintain such a high standard of play over the course of his career.
In the second quarter.
To Bogut. He's got 7 points thus far. Nice fake. Thompson's turned away. What a block. Irving against Curry. Just on the way to the rim. Whistled for the foul in the act of shooting. So a couple of free throws coming up.
I really like this play right here. You're a great free throw shooter. Draw the contact and get 2 freebies.
Stepping in, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Number 5, J.R. Smith.
And he makes them both.
Number 9, Andre Iguodala.
Curry against Irving.
You're right.
To the basket. Good finish inside.
That's just a nice layup right there.
That pass picked off by Curry. To the rim and turns around and gets the layup. 2-second difference between the shot and game clock. The two defenders converge. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement to Irving. Down into the lane. James the jumper. Bang!
James. 3.
Strong at the rim.
2 points.
And the first half comes to an end. The Cavs up by 1. Stay tuned for more Wednesday Night NBA presented by ESPN on EA Sports after this short break.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Cavaliers are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Warriors are keeping things exciting. All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Welcome back to the Quicken Loans Arena for the second half, which is just about underway. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Cleveland's got themselves a lead as we get set to start the third quarter, but this game certainly is up for grabs.
It certainly is, and it's going to take energy and efficiency at both ends of the floor.
James into the front court. Double team closing in. Gets it and quickly shoots that 3. Bang! From downtown. Kyrie Irving with 21 points.
You give this man time to set his feet, he's going to knock the three-point in time and time again.
Turns him away with the block. At the rim, puts it in, a 2-pointer. And Andrew Bogut with 9 points.
I love back and forth games, tight games, because what you see, Mike, is who has the poise and the precision to execute under the duress of the tight, hotly contested matchup.
To Curry. Stephen Curry with 37 points and 3 assists. Curry forced to shoot, and he does. And a nice finish at the basket. Stephen Curry with 39 points.
Tremendous job of selling the fake, beating his man off the dribble right into his patented pull-up jump shot.
Throws it down. Cleveland's given the coaching staff a lot of reasons to smile in this matchup, Jeff. What have you liked?
It's the combination of passing and movement. You can always pass the ball, but to get the proper movement and maintain your spacing, that's what makes a team special on offense.
Irving jump shot. Won't go from 3-point range. Curry in possession. Thompson from downtown. That's a 3. And Klay Thompson with 14 points.
Jeff, you said it earlier with Curry and Thompson, this dynamic duo, they can just pour it on.
And you're watching it. It's on display. The ability to score and do it in so many ways. And they help each other. Each other's shooting ability opens up the game for the other guy. It's impossible to deal with both of them simultaneously. And again, you're seeing the benefits of having both guys being elite scorers in this league.
Gets to the rim, hits for 2. 6-point lead for the Warriors.
The concentration to be able to shoot through the contested hand, that's a big-time shot.
Irving against Curry.
Named 4-time MVP, just one of 5 players to have won the award that many times. You look at the names he's with: Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Michael Jordan. He truly is one of the great players of all time.
Well, there's no questioning that, Mike. I don't care what your top 10 list, or even if you narrowed it down to quote the Mount Rushmore of best players in NBA history, he's going to be under consideration. He can be, and maybe already is, the best small forward to ever play this game.
The assist from number 12, Andrew Bogut.
Gets in the paint. Irving. Oh, nice touch inside. Kyrie Irving with 23 points and 8 assists.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
To Bogut. Oh, he gets him to commit. Unable to flip it in.
Even great shooters are distracted by a great closeout and a hard contest.
To Love. He's averaging 16 points per game this season. Smith shot from three-point land. No good.
Hey, that's a tough shot, but I'd rather have a good player taking a bad shot than a bad player taking a good shot.
Knocks it down. Golden State's 8 for 11 from three-point territory.
And fans from this team must be experiencing deja vu. Why am I speaking French? I don't know, but I am. So seeing how well their team has shot the three, it's just like the last game.
Both coaches now feeling they need to make some changes on the floor. To James. He's got 4 assists in the game. And Klay Thompson with his 5th rebound. Cleveland's playing some great team basketball, Jeff. You've got to love what you're watching.
Ball movement. Repeat after me. You want to win in this league, you move the ball. That's exactly what they have done. That's why their assist totals are so high.
That three-pointer off the mark. Irving. Jeff, Smith won the NBA's Sixth Man of the Year award with the Knicks 2013. First Knick to win the award since your guy, John Starks, in '97. When Smith is right, he's a heck of a player.
He is. Oftentimes we focus on his antics versus his game. But when he is playing at his high point, he's obviously a dynamic shot maker, but he's also a good passer. And I think that gets overlooked. This guy's a good NBA player. Unfortunately, we don't talk enough about his game.
To Smith. He's got 9 points in this game. Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. Quick move to get inside. James has the double team converge. Sweet entry pass.
Oh, the onslaught continues. Jeff, this team is desperate for a timeout, right?
Mike, I don't like to second guess, but I'm surprised they haven't called a timeout right here. I know some coaches like to let their players play through the swings of the game, but right here, a timeout is warranted.
Goes to the goal. It's good. And a foul. And Harrison Barnes will get to the line to try and finish the three-point play.
That's big-time play right there. Finishing the shot through the contact, and now goes to the free throw line.
James moves into the front court. Three-point attempt. Bang. Cleveland shooting 39% from 3 tonight.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
To Thompson. For the layup. And Cleveland's called for the foul. Their second team foul. Golden State shooting 40% from the line in tonight's game.
A good offense is about getting the ball in your best players' hands in their best spots. And then all the great offensive players have a knack for drawing fouls. This great free throw shooter has earned his way to the charity stripe, and that's smart basketball.
Looking to curl in. James, the fake, and the shot. Cleveland's effort and energy has been just excellent this evening, Jeff.
I'm going to celebrate the game, Mike. I am going to celebrate the game. Their offense is just this good. Yeah, you can nitpick some defensive mistakes, but when you're looking for great offensive basketball, team basketball, this group is doing it, and they're doing it on every possession.
To James. Slams it in.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense. Good offense won out that time.
And we'll have a timeout. The Warriors up by 11.
Let's go to those who have already participated in this community
Curry
event.
brings it across. To the rim. Nails it. That's a two-pointer. And it's a 13-point lead for the Warriors.
If that's the best he can do as a defender, then he has to come out and sit next to me as the coach. You've got to keep the ball handler out on the perimeter and make him take jump shots.
To Curry. Sends it to the corner. Dunks it hard.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Irving against Curry. To Love. Love from three-point territory. Kyrie Irving with his 9th assist of the night.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there. Look at that balance, arc, and follow through.
Curry from downtown and puts it in. Golden State's 11 for 14 from outside.
Share the ball, create space, get your open threes like they're doing here tonight. This is why they're winning the game. Sometimes we overcomplicate what's a simple game.
To Irving. He's averaging 5 assists per game this season. Smith fires for 3 from the corner. Kicks it back out. Quick passing around the perimeter. To James. He's averaging 7 assists per game this season. Love. The Cavs with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Knocks down the jumper. Cleveland shooting 40% from downtown tonight.
That's a nice three-point catch and shoot.
Fires away from downtown. Knocks it down. He's got it going now. Stephen Curry with 55 points and 2 steals.
Sweet stroke on that shot, Mike. It looked good as soon as it left his hand.
Flips it up. Shot won't go.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket. You got to put the ball in the hole.
Ball knocked out of his hands. Cleveland's done some great things in this game, Jeff.
Well, when you play for each other instead of playing for yourself, good things happen. You lose yourself within the team concept, you're going to play solid basketball. And that's exactly what is happening here today. Look at the beautiful ball movement and passing.
And Kyrie Irving with the play from way downtown. He's knocked down 5 3-pointers in this matchup.
Excellent balance, beautiful release, knocked it in.
To Livingston. He's got 2 assists in this contest. Here's the Euro step. Oh, that's a beauty. And Sean Livingston with a 2-pointer.
That's a well-contested shot right there. Just better offense, finishing over the top.
Oh, but the ref says foul called against Iguodala. And LeBron James will go to the line with under a minute to go here in the third.
Hey, you don't see strength like that very often. The way he got fouled just to get the ball up into the rim was a great achievement.
And LeBron James with 33 points. Barbosa bringing it up. To the rim. It's good. And it's an 18-point lead for the Warriors.
I love watching the attackers in our league be able to adjust, adapt, and then ultimately finish at the basket.
Irving on the drive. To Williams, goes for the 3-pointer. LeBron James with his 6th assist of the night.
That was a thing of beauty. The form on that catch and shoot, and an even nicer J.
Shot is blocked, out of bounds. David Black making a change to his lineup here.
Number 4, Iman Shumpert.
To Iguodala. Andre Iguodala with 7 points and 1 rebound. It'll count if it goes. And that will end the third quarter. Cleveland's down by 15. We'll be right back. As we begin the fourth quarter, this could be the best road win of the season for this team.
Yeah, they put themselves in good position, but this is no time to sit back and relax on your laurels. You got to play the full 48.
To Williams. He's got 2 assists in this contest.
Nice box out by Bogut. Pretty pass, and he puts it down.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Irving coming across. Oh, quick move, gets inside. Irving for 2, shoot, count it, and the foul. Blocking called against Green. And Kyrie Irving will go to the line looking to complete the 3-point play.
Terrific concentration to finish the shot and now shoot a free throw.
And Kyrie Irving's called for the reach-in.
To number 2, Kyrie Irving. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Golden State's leading Cleveland by a score of 118 to 104. Good adjustment, can't finish.
I like it. I'm seeing more effort in the last couple minutes than we saw in the first half. It may not result in a win here tonight, but the effort is something they can build on going forward.
The assist from number 2, Kyrie Irving.
Green. And back outside. Here's the pick. Inside. It's good. A 2-pointer. 13-point lead for Golden State.
The pick and roll is difficult to defend, particularly if the screener's man doesn't either switch or jump out and show to redirect the ball handler. The ball handler was able to just come off. His man was fighting hard, but that's just not good enough defense. Leads to an open jump shot as the defender scrambles to get back in front.
Knocks it down. That's a 2-pointer. Golden State shooting 65% from the field tonight.
Outstanding body control and then the ability to still finish and concentrate. I'm sometimes mesmerized by what these athletes can do.
Into the paint. Curry gets that one to drop.
Beautiful dribble drive and layup.
Golden State's leading Cleveland by a score of 124 to 107. To Williams. Mo Williams with 6 points and 1 steal. Kicks it out to the corner. Nice pass. Throws it right back at him. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavs ball. Well, coach think it's time for a change. We're going to have some substitutions right now. James against Iguodala. To the basket, flips it up. Ref blows his whistle. Foul called against the Warriors. Their second team foul. And LeBron James will go to the line. He's 1 for 2 from the line tonight. And he connects on the first free throw.
Oh, that was great body control. To be able to absorb the contact and still get off a quality shot. Just didn't get it to drop.
To Barnes. He's averaging 10 points per game this season. Nice ball movement. Iguodala for 2. Won't go.
Hey, the reason you're paid so much is you're paid to play hard opportunity. Here, the pick and roll is hard to guard. Great job, not only defending the ball handler, but getting back to the screener and contesting his shot.
Barnes, the rebound. He's averaging 5 rebounds per game this season. Gets inside. In the paint. Can't get the layup to fall.
This defensive effort tonight is not going to get it done.
To Williams. Nice move into the paint. Blows past the defender. Has to force it. Shot clock running down. Shot no good.
A wide open miss. But those are the type of shots they're going to have to keep creating and start making to work their way back into this game.
Getting to the basket. A pretty Euro step. Mozgov. Plenty of time. That's a three-pointer. Can't hit from way outside. LeBron James is 6 for 11 from long range. Nails the three.
It's just been one of those nights. Good open shots that have gone missed. It's a make or miss league. Unfortunately tonight, they've missed.
Moving the ball around beautifully. Coming off the screen, he shoots.
The assist from number 40.
James into the front court. Williams fires for 3. Misfires from beyond the arc. To Iguodala. Andre Iguodala with 7 points and 1 rebound. Golden State's leading Cleveland by a score of 126 to 112. Excellent ball movement, great teamwork. They get him for stepping out of bounds.
There is no way to sustain momentum in our league and try to overcome a deficit if you make mistakes like this. Stepping out of bounds is an unnecessary, unforced turnover that cannot happen.
Curry, nice crossover, sets him up for the jumper. Williams against Thompson. Fires for 3 from the corner. Misses from downtown. Kevin Love's 5 for 10 from the perimeter. Barbosa. Puts it up. Can't get the layup to go.
You want to win in the NBA? You keep the ball out of the paint. You don't just rely on missed shots.
Curry forces it up from downtown and hits the 3. Golden State shooting 82% from the three-point line tonight.
And that's got to be so frustrating for the defense and their coach, giving up another 3 like that. They're not going to win this game if they can't contain the three-point line.
Team foul number 3 for the Cavaliers.
Oops, missed the first one.
Shooting 2. Subbing in for the Warriors, number 9.
Oh, he misses a pair of free throws.
Into the game, the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Golden State's leading Cleveland by a score of 131 to 112. Curry jump shot. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for another possession. Gets it to go. 21-point lead for the Warriors.
They are absolutely pounding them on the glass right now. Good offensive rebound and stick back, and they are just blowing them out.
Adjusting on the shot. Puts it in. That's a 2-pointer. And Kyrie Irving with 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, that's nice right there. Good layup, good finish.
And Kyrie Irving's whistled for the foul. He tried to reach in. Andre Iguodala comes off the court. He'll take a seat now.
Number 40, Harrison Barnes.
Curry draws the double team. Curling in, comes off the screen to the basket, able to knock it down. And it's a 21-point lead for the Warriors.
Look, the screener's man has to work harder to prevent the jump shot by the ball handler. He's got to get up with his man and either switch or show, but be more definitive. He's just hanging back in the lane. That's just not going to get it done.
No question. Yep, that's a foul called against the Cavaliers. Third team foul. And we have both teams with substitutions here.
Cavaliers, number 52, Mo Williams.
Iguodala to the basket. That's good for two. Golden State shooting 62% from the field.
This isn't like the YMCA layup line. This is like real life. As you go in to try to finish, defense is coming over. This is spontaneous. The ability to adjust, contort, and still finish is a special, special gift.
To Thompson. Curry. Jumper won't go.
Listen, they're down big in the second half. Anybody can give in right now. I like to see players who are willing to play the full 48 minutes and contest shots just like that.
Green. Terrific ball movement. Green goes to the reverse and lays it in nicely.
He got a hand in his face, but had no impact on the shot. Nice two-point jumper.
Irving on the drive. James gets to three. Cleveland's shooting 39% from beyond the arc here tonight.
Got his feet ready for the catch and shoot, exploded up, and knocked it home.
To Bogut. He's got 13 points thus far. Nice deflection by the defense. Wide open for three. A long-range jumper is off the mark.
This is the type of offense in the second half that wins. Create open shots. They missed this one, but if they continue to get the same looks, they're going to win the game.
To the rim. That's a two. The Cavs down by 15.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Thompson looking to dominate down low. Pivots toward the rim with the drop step. Thompson fires away. Knocks it down. And Klay Thompson with 21 points. Pass to the corner. Throws it up from deep in the corner. And LeBron James with the pretty shot from three. He's been tremendous with 8 three-pointers in this matchup.
He's been hitting them throughout this game, constantly deflating the confidence of the defense.
Bogut, it's good. And it's a 16-point lead for Golden State.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Golden State's leading Cleveland by a score of 143 to 129. Iguodala puts it down. What a play!
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Pass to the corner, making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Love. He puts it up. Bogut the rebound. Curry bringing it up here from three-point land. He sinks it. He's 10 for 12 from beyond the arc.
There's nothing prettier than seeing a big-time shooter knock in a three from straight on.
At the rim, it's good. And one. Stephen Curry picks up his first personal of the night.
You earned it. Take the hit, take the blow, finish the play.
And he misses the free throw.
Golden State Warriors are in the penalty.
The perfect dish. Gets to the rim. Chance for a three-point play. Count the basket. And the foul, a block called against Love. And he'll head to the line for the first time tonight with a chance to complete the three-point play. Able to convert the free throw, and he completes the three-point play.
That's the concentration you need to finish with contact and earn your way to the free throw line.
Irving on the drive. Oh, it's turned back by Thompson. To James. Quick release for three. Puts it in on the catch and shoot from Kyrie Irving. And a timeout call. Very little time remaining.
For the Cavaliers, number 5,
Curry against Irving.
into the game for Golden State, number 40, Harrison Barnes.
Put this one in the books. The final score is 151 to 134. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for joining us and good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors took this down to the wire before getting the win. It was quite a display from long range, and I can't imagine the opposing